What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Matt and Kim. I've talked about this duo in a few reactions so far. I think I've reacted to like maybe 4 of their tunes. They started in the early to mid-aughties. I think their very first album, which was self-titled, Matt and Kim, which that's the artwork right there. I think it was 2005, and I think their most recent album, which was Almost Every Day, was like 2019. I don't have that in front of me, but yeah, basically they've been around for the last 17, 18 years or so. I believe they met in college. They are a couple as well as a musical duo. I explained in another reaction, their first few albums has a sound that I would describe as sort of keyboard and synth-driven punk pop. Like it's not pop punk, but it's pop style music, but with a punk sort of edge to it. Eventually, I think they've started to branch out into sort of like hip hop and more sort of like syncopated rhythms and so on. Still keyboard sounds, still the classic sort of magic that drew me to their sound in the first place. But again, I think they've started to explore some different avenues. I like all of their albums, but in particular, the first 3 or so, are my very favorite. This is the 3rd album. This is from '09, I want to say. Let me just make sure I'm getting that right. Does it not say it here? It'd be really convenient if it said it here, but I'm not seeing it. I guess I'll just look it up really quick. Give me 1 second. Matt and Kim. Okay, Sidewalks, 2010. Okay, so this is 2010. And according to this, the first one was actually 2006. So I guess I have my years like 1 year off. Yeah, first one 06, Grand was their second album, that was 08, and then Sidewalks 2010, followed by Lightning here, 2012. But yeah, we're going to listen to a tune called Red Paint. I remember this more sonically than lyrically. Sonically, it has a bright, almost like electric light parade sort of feel, but it's very fun and groovy, and the chorus is quite like catchy. But lyrically, the only thing I remember is, it's about putting your hands in red paint and, getting messy, and maybe, if you're going to create something, you got to just get your hands into it, and you got to just start getting paint up on the wall and seeing what you put together. So perhaps it's pursuing some of those themes, but we'll have to see if I catch any more lines, in that direction or any others. But yeah, this is Matt and Kim, Red Paint, from their 2010 album, Sidewalks.
You're bringing the bar up. Life's not plastic forks and paper cups.
I keep saying, like, their lyrics are like really specific and personal, and yet it gives me this nostalgic feeling like, that's not my life, but I feel like I could have lived that moment. Yeah, let's make some stains. Like, let's get out there and leave our mark. Exactly.
All of these years you brought me here, I checked you. All of these years that we cut through. Some parts never talk. Climbing fences, sleeping on rooftops. While so many things I see are
All the different elements, the kind of woodwind, that electric light parade sort of feel.
All of these years you brought me here, I beg you. All of these years that we got through. Let's make life so big. Make sure it can't be missed. I'll carry all these days for months and for years. let's make a mark. All of these years you brought me here, you brought me here. I thank you. All of these years that we cut through.
Love it. I do think that's one of my favorites from this album. I do like this album a lot, but I keep mentioning it. I think their first couple are still my two favorite. I just love, like, they set my brain on fire when I heard their first self-titled album, and then Grand, the follow-up, was at least as good or like on the exact same level. So yeah, I do like this album a lot, but I remember thinking like, I'm gonna put it 1B to the 1A of the other two. But yeah, it'd be interesting to go back. Their albums, I have listened to certain songs over the years, but I haven't sat down and listened to any of the albums in at least a couple years. So it'd be interesting to go through them more properly. So any Matt and Kim fans out there, give a shout. Let me know if you're enjoying their tunes. Even if you're not familiar with them, let me know. But yeah, we'll do some more on this album, do some more on the first couple as well. I did react to, what was it, Now from Lightning. Big fan of that tune. Go check that reaction if you're interested. But yeah, we'll do some more Matt and Kim. So hopefully you're here for it. Let me know if you are. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you next time.